疲れ。社長に言われてね、アパートまで送るわ。準備ができたら声かけてくれる？それとももう帰れる？
Bitch, I'm out!
はい、大丈夫です。
よし、そしたら行こうか。
Now, the thing is that Haruka will have dance battles, that's her fighting thing. But it's not cool street dance. It's not where you, like, get all up in their face and start, you know, flexing and throwing the chest at them. It's like, what the fuck you got? And you, like, do it to sick hip-hop. It's cute, idle dance shit, and it's fucking weird.
人一倍頑張らないと。
そうか。そやけどはるかちゃん、レッスンっていうか芸能界自体入ってまだ半年くらいやろ。それでプリンセスリーグ決勝まで勝ち進んでるんやもん。これってものすごいことやで。さすが社長が見込んだ子やな。才能ってやつなんかな。
そんなことないですよ。まだまだです。今日も怒られてばっかりだったし。
Glitter sparkle the motherfucker out of you!
ありがとうございます。
Bitch, I'm the most kawaii!
どういたしまして。ああ、やっぱりはるかちゃんは笑顔がええな。そういえば。
It's so weird to see this place, because in Yakuza 0, this is all, you know, a playable area. We will also be able to play it as Haruka, but it's not nearly as pretty.
勉強はなんとかついていけるんですけど、あまり友達が。
そうか。これだけ忙しかったら一緒に遊びになんかなかなか行
I don't have a lot of friends. I do have some friends in the Majima family. They taught me this really cool trick where you put your hand on a chopping block and you just start stabbing at your hand between your fingers. It's really cool. Let me show you. Like that's an anime I want to see. Like a little girl who's been raised by the most hardcore of Yakuzas ever. And so what she thinks is normal is just like the most fucked up shit ever. And I want her dad to be like this really intimidating looking Yakuza, but he's actually the nicest guy ever. Like he once he's at the job, he's scary and he will be like killing people left and right. And then when at home, he's just like, Haruka-chan! Like overly cute. Like I would fucking love that. And then have the entire story be about how this one dude has to like win her family's affection to date her, and so he has to do all these wacky antics with the Yakuza boss and the rest of the Yakuza family. And of course the dad is overly protective of his little girl, so he will be like outside the kid's school gate squatting down, doing that thing where they roll their ass like Korea! With a bit, or have like goons with like big ass pompadours. No, that would be a thing where where he has to fucking like, oh, I have to go see the girl's parents for the first time, so I have to get my hair done. Just do something that will get me popular, and he gets like this big pompadour. It's like, this is not what I wanted. And it becomes this weird mixture of him both being accepted into the Yakuza lifestyle, but the Yakuza also realize that there is more to life than being a Yakuza, and thus they let their daughter be a girl rather than one of the boys, and she starts being more feminine and start wearing dresses instead of pants, and, you know, sitting like a guy. Like, I'm just sitting here spitballing these ideas. If any of you want to pick this shit up, be my guest.
あれもしかして沢村さんあかりだよ夏川あかり
You can call it help. My father-in-law is a Yakuza. Help! My father-in-law is the dragon of
こ
Dojima.
こであまり知り合いいなくて、同じクラスの人たちを覚えるので精一杯で。
まあ中高一貫の私学に高校から入った途中組だからね
And I want like the Yakuza family to be incredibly nice, but extremely intimidating. So like they will help because the guy is the first friend that the girl has ever had. So they will have to really help the guy to help her because like, oh, little Haruka-chan is finally getting a boyfriend. So we have to make sure that the boyfriend is like lives up to her expectations.
でも私が
And so of course there'll be all these
クラスの人たちに
goofy hijinks and like, oh, we have to go to the beach, and the kid misses misses the bus, so we can't go to the beach. But then some of the goons from the clan shows up, and they're like, hey, Yosuke-san, what's going on? It's like, oh no, I missed the bus, and Haruka is gonna be really sad because we were gonna go to the beach. And they're like, get on, and they roll out these big Yakuza bikes, and so he rides shotgun on one of these bikes without a helmet, and they're like doing sick wheelies and shit, and he's like crying like a little bitch.
夏川さん
あかりって呼んで
I completely forgot where the plot was going. I'm too busy making my own plot.
もちろん
それじゃあ途中組同士仲良くしよう
Like for Christmas, he gets a knife. He gets one of those tanto knives that you wear in your waist belt.
ありがとう。
あやばいやばいそういえば今からダンスのレッスンがあるんだった
ダンスってあかりちゃん踊り習ってるの？
いやそんなに本格的なもんじゃなくてさどっちかっていうと私のはストリート系っていうかさ街で踊ってる人見つけて一緒に練習してるって感じ
すごい積極的なんだねあかりちゃん。
And I want him to be a huge pussy. I want him to be well, not a huge pussy, but he's weak. He's physically weak. And so one day when he's being bullied by the school bully, the Yakuza goons are there, and they're like, yeah, you got something to say to my brother, my sworn brother? Like, you know, that typical Yakuza thing where they're like all up in your face, tilting the head and pushing out the jaw like,
ダンサーの集まる街としても有名だしね
Bookie!
そうだったの？
I'm such a
ブ
weeb.
レイクダンスとかも大阪が日本の発祥とか言われてるしダンサー目指してこの街に来る人もいるくらいなんだからさ知らなかったの？
うん確かに踊っている人たちが多いなとは思っていたけど。
みんな街に集まってねダンスバトルをして競い合ってお互いの技術を磨き合ってるんだよ
ダンスバトル？
そう同じ曲でお互い踊ってパフォーマンスを競うの正直レッスンスタジオ
You know, like a billion comic artists. Someone needs to get on this. The best thing about this comic idea is that it doesn't have to necessarily be a super, like, how do I say? It's one of those things where you can just make like a 4-panel strip and tell a joke with it, where it doesn't necessarily have to have a structured beginning and end. You can just like set it up, and then you can just make all these weird situations, these weird shenanigans that can happen, and then maybe some of them tie together into a bigger plot or something. But you can just, you know, throw stuff in like one-offs.
よろしくね。
もちろん
Extra idea. The girl does not know his dad is a Yakuza big boss. Can add extra hell out of it. I think that's stretching it a little. I think she, Because, like, I think some of the hilarity will come off the fact that she knows her family is a big Yakuza thing, but she doesn't understand why they're feared or something. So, she knows what a Yakuza is and what they do, and she's been, you know, breastfed that shit more or less. Oh yeah. I need to read this. Button icons will move across one of the 4 bars. Press each button just as its icon overlaps with the circle on the right hand end of the bar. Okay, so I don't need to press the directional? Use the... Oh, okay. Oh shit, she's about to blow up! Okay, I don't care. Aha, get fucked! Yeah, this, like, if I walked down the street and saw a dance battle like this, I don't think I would necessarily stop up and watch. This is a little tame. But yeah, like, I think I can use heat move. Heal me mix. That's gay. But I don't think that that she shouldn't know her dad is Yakuza, but I think she shouldn't know that her dad is helping behind the scenes. Because he believes that what she wants is for the kid to be to be a Yakuza. Like what she wants is for the kid to be the kid. But what he thinks she wants is for the kid to be the strongest Yakuza ever. So he's all about, you know, going out there and be like, yeah, just beat up this Tojo clan. And what she wants is just, you know, the kid to be the goofball that she fell in love with. And so it can also be a story about you just need to be yourself. And even though your father-in-law can be incredibly scary, you just need to be yourself. Friendly note that I came up with this just from playing this game while doing commentary and playing a game. And then there's Chuckle Fox, who can't come up with a story unless there's tits in it. And they spent months and months and months and months in coming up with that story. It is really not that hard.
よかった。
あかりちゃんと踊ってみてわかった。最近レッスンばっかりでダンスをお仕事としてしか見てなかったかもしれないなって。でもダンスってもっと楽しいものだもんね。
そうだよ。友達と
I'm not calling you out, Bonsai, Jesus.
この辺りにはたくさん
You have killed the sun. That plot is super good.
声かけてみるといいよ。見た目怖くてもみんな悪い人じゃないから。きっと喜んで相手してくれるはずだよ。
I'm calling you out all day, every day, Alice.
ダンスってのはストリートで踊ることでしか鍛えられない能力もあるからね。きっとアイドルの仕事でも役立つと思うよ。
Like how to flip the bird. You will only learn that on the streets.
あかりちゃん。
そのちゃんってのいらない。あかりでいいよ。
うん。
これからもよろしくね、はるか。じゃあそろそろ行くね。お仕事頑張って。
Oh my god. And like the dad is like this super is this super scary dude, but the mother is actually the scariest one. And so she's so scary that the dad is even scared of her. Did I get a key? And the dad like forgets to buy vegetables. Fuck off. And so she's like throwing knives at him, or you know, kicking his ass and calling him a useless piece of shit. And like the girl is just like, oh, that's mom and dad being silly. Yeah, and just have like this this big Yakuza boss be like, yes, darling, right, of course, darling, yes, oh, sumimasen, excuse me. Let her be this calm but loving figure that never breaks her cool, but start doing some Machiavelli tear shit against those wrong kids. Yeah, like she'll be all nice, and then you just like you see her do that smile, and then like a death Tengu mask is just like looming behind her, and the guy's like, I feel a dark presence is near. Yeah, yeah, and like the dad will be out doing a thing, like he's out there making a guy cut off his pinky, and then like, oh, hold on, moshi moshi, sweetie, like calling his daughter, and like, oh, you need to be picked up from school, oh, sure, and like the guy is crying in the background, he like kicks his head, like, shut up, I'm talking with my daughter.
はるかちゃん、あそこにあるスケジュール表を見てもらえるかな。
Oh, you're Haruka's boyfriend. That's so sweet. Aren't you cute together? I'm sure we'll have a cucumber chop. Yeah. Like, okay, so I know you guys, you're teenagers, you're in love, so you need protection. And it's like, oh, yes, I bought condoms. No, and he puts a katana in front of him.
よし、じゃあ出発しようか。
This is the place. Wonder where the staff is. Hello, I'm Uda, chairman of Sotenbori Merchants Association. The Merchants Association sponsors Mrs. Sawamura's fan club. It's very nice to meet you. Hello, Mr. Uda. It's very nice to meet you too. And I'm Horie from Dynachair. Thank you for inviting us here today. I'll right this way then. The Yakuza boss has to stop mid-execution or something to answer a phone call from Haruka with good news. She's got an A on the exam, so he turns around to his gang and he's like, oi, Haruka-chan got an A, and everyone's like, woo, like crying and yeah, like everyone's cheering her on. So Haruka, have you heard? Oh, and the kid's family has to be cops. Now, his dad is a cop and his mom is a lawyer. So Haruka, have you ever done these handshake events before? No, this is my first time. I see. That's alright. Well, let me give you a little rundown on how it's going to go. In a handshake event, try to raise your fans' satisfaction by shaking hands for as long as possible before the event staff moves them along. The satisfaction of die-hard fans is happy coats. Okay, Riiser is the easiest, but when you fail, it drops a great deal. It's important to try shaking each fan's hand as long as you can, but you can't shake hands forever. You'll be accompanied by the legendary event staffer Taro Hagashi, who knows among fans as the Remover. His job is to pull fans away to keep the thing going. Fans that are pulled away will slink off, trembling in fear. Even worse, their satisfaction will go plunging down. However, Hagashi is also one of Haruka's biggest fans. One smile from her can make him forget everything, including his job. Use his weakness to your advantage by smiling with L1. Now let her family be normies. That way you have the clash of normal against... Oh, yeah. You know what? That's actually a good idea. Maybe he has a friend whose dad is a cop. No, his mom is a cop and his dad is the lawyer. No, his mom... Maybe one of them is a cop and the... maybe the mom is a cop and the dad is just an ordinary salesperson. Yeah, an exhausted salaryman. Hold down square when the handshake command appears. Haruka will continue shaking hands until you release the square. During this time, you can respond to her chatting fans. Use the directional buttons to select your responses. Satisfaction rises when you select a response that matches the color of what the fan said. That's about it. Okay, let's try. That's it. I want to get back to talk about my my story. No, I don't want. Oh god, can you imagine how big trouble the Yakuza boss would be in when when he forgets his wife's birthday and sends out the guy to quickly fetch some present? So...そうですね。
かわいいね。
またまた。ありがとうございます。
かわいいんだろうな。
よろしくお願いします。
一生ファン続けるから。
頑張ります。ありがとうございます。
何話そう。
沢村遥です。
遅いね。
そんなことないですよ。ありがとうございます。
何話そう。
よろしくお願いします。
Thank you for cheering me on.
私もです。ちょっと待ってね。
I like this guy.
マジ顔小さい。
そんなことないですよ。
What the fuck did you say about my face? Fuck off, you bitch.
かわいいんだろうな。大好きです。
Oh, you creepy fuck.
ありがとうございます。
ドキドキする。
沢村遥です。
はるかちゃん。
頑張ります。ちょっと待ってね。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
よっしゃ。
Ugh. Mr. Yakuza, how did that last minute present go? Don't want to talk about it, and he's got bandaged hand with a pinky knuckle gun. This is actually a pretty normal thing that idols do, where like, hey, come meet the idol, and you like shake the hand, like, oh, so. Oh, and Haruka has to like, she has to make a bento for the kid, and so she accidentally fucks it up. So so she goes to her mom and is like, I want to make a bento so he will know my true feelings. And she's like, I got you, fam. And then when we see him get the bento, it's like displayed in such a way where it looks like a guy is getting beheaded, or it's like an omelette, and it has ketchup written on top of it that just says Ichigeki Hisatsu, one hit kill, like something like that. Okay, so that's Yoko. That's the person who's going to give us a new outfit.
お疲れ様。こんな感じでこれからも仕事をしていくで。さてと、午後からはいよいよ。
Do people also smell your hands after touching your Riiser?
ここで優勝したら、一流の
I don't remember. Not in my peripheral, no.
うちの事務所もいよいよ東京進出って感じやね。
はい。
決勝戦は対戦相手と同時対決をするんやって。
同時対決ですか？
I kind of want the dad to have a name like something really intimidating, like Ryujin
それ
or
で曲が終わった時にファンを多く獲得してる方が勝ちってわけや。
Nobunaga. Like something really intimidating.
その総合成績で優勝を決めるんやって。緊張するな。
堀江さんが緊張してどうするんですか？
何言うてんの？緊張するに決まってるやん。ここで勝つか負けるかは大違いやで。
Harukukoru-san. But my friends call me Jim.
頑張らないと。
ああ、ごめん。変に気負わせてもうたな。はるかちゃんは練習の成果を発揮してくれれば。
Have you ever been stopped on the street? Hey, you're that webcam again.
それにほら、
literally the only time in my life that I have been stopped where someone recognized me from my YouTube thing was at Comic-Con in Copenhagen, where I got that picture taken with a fan. That's the only time someone has ever recognized me.
さて、あまり時間ないけど、準備があったら今のうちにしとくとええで。荻田さんは4階のレッスンスタジオにおるから、言うたらレッスンもしてもらえるはずや。準備ができたら、さっきみたいにスケジュール表を確認してな。
はい、わかりました。
Take part in the Princess League's first round!